Hey yo, what up guys, it's Dark Lord5. I'm here today to bring you a brand new video, and today we are playing some Oblivion Remastered. I have been playing on a different account because I am only able to record like twice a week. So, yeah, I've been playing as broken of a character as I can make, and I've been really missing my mage, which is this guy. So, let's see. I don't know where I left off or why the hell I'm naked. I don't remember why I'm naked. Okay. Sure. Where the hell am I?
Greetings, journeyman.
What's going on with you?
Hi.
I ran into a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
Man, look at those luscious
Annoying
locks.
creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
Horrible creatures.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I'm in the Mages Guild. Well, I'm in one of the mage schools. Classes? Buildings?
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Yes, there is. I would like a recommendation from the guild.
You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls.
Guild halls, that's what they're called. Visions.
At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, imagine how much good she did for the guild with her visions.
She's
Who knows
led
how many
such a
lives she
troubled
saved.
life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her. I take care of what little administrative work there is. DeGale isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it.
So what's happening here is that
You too.
there is a lady who is the leader of this guild hall. And she has really two Khajiits wearing cloaks.
How goes it?
Oh, well, at least one's female. Anyways, this guild hall lady, she has an amulet that helps her focus her visions. However, here she is. However, she lost her amulet, and so all of her visions now are incoherent, almost like a person with dementia, except for it kind of just sounds like she's talking nonsense all the
Nothing
time.
has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may begin. She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times.
Did that rhyme? Was that intentional? Does everything she say in rhyme? Is she just like a rhyming prophet? That's awesome.
Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it.
Okay, she's not incoherent as I was expecting her to be.
Too many voices, too loud in my head. How can I hear when all are shouting?
Fair.
Farewell, child.
What am I doing exactly? Talking to people? I need to speak with the mages. I need to speak with the mages in the Leowin Guild Hall, in case any of them have seen Degal's amulet. Alright, well, let's talk to some of these people then. Who? Okay. Following my little compass up at the top. It should tell me where I need to go.
Hello, associate.
Okay, so it wants me to talk to... not her. Someone else. Someone... Or maybe it was her? I don't know. I guess I'll finish talking, exhausting her dialogue.
Nothing has changed. Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars.
Oh my god, I'm an
Tower
astronaut?
guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king.
What?
The guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you, always been waiting for you. Farewell.
Well, that makes me
child.
feel important. Careful, it will go to my head. Okay,
What is it? Strasser of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist.
hello.
Also, in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer.
I am.
Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
What did you have in mind?
Straight to the point, eh? Good. I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garridan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
Certainly. Please proceed.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring to me as many of Garridan's tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand. Just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
What can you tell me about Garridan's tears?
The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garridan Staldrus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
Alright.
The tears are small crystals, bluish in appearance. Quite beautiful, I'd imagine.
You'd imagine you've never seen them? Okay, next subject. What can you tell me about, Degali?
A nice lady,
Gale?
but strange. Talks to herself far more often than one should, in my opinion. Sometimes I wonder why she hasn't just retired and gone someplace to rest.
Maybe that's just not the future she sees for herself. Hey!
She's been a great help to all of us in the guild. Without her, I think the Gale would be lost at
Gale.
times.
Oh, she'd definitely be lost at times, man. I mean, sometimes people need help.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Galdar was talking about it recently. He seemed very agitated about it. Almost happy. Strange, isn't that?
So he stole it.
An old
Yeah.
priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
What can you tell me about Leowin?
I am the best alchemist in Leowin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Brach Kalos in Bruma or Ardeline in Bravil.
Good advice. What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own. You've got a lot to learn. Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey to you.
Okay, so I need to find the person you were talking about. Not this lady. But I need to
Nice
talk to
to
her
meet you.
anyways. What can you tell me about, the Seer Stone?
All I heard was that it was important to DeGale and it was missing. Calthar didn't tell me anything more than that.
Cathar.
May all your travels be
Alright,
safe.
well let's go straight to Cathar then. You are not Cathar.
Aren't you supposed to be on your way to the Imperial
Ah,
City?
you.
Go ahead, please. You too.
Stealthy. Stealthy. No one can see me. Stealthy. I'm totally not being stealthy. But I would bet you... No. Oh. Sweet. I did that earlier, and I got nabbed.
What?
Even though I didn't actually take anything. Normally, if you just look in someone's pockets, you don't get in trouble. But I did earlier, so that was a thing. What can you tell me about the Seer Stone?
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it?
It is?
They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer.
Facade.
Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone.
Of course you are.
Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him.
What did it get him?
Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity.
Wow.
I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit. That's all.
That's what the stone is for, you weirdo.
Goodbye.
It would be like a, I don't know, person with mental health problems taking medication to keep themselves under wrap. Oh, they're not fit. Oh, fuck you, dude. Eat a bag of dicks. I'm gonna wait until you're sleeping, and I'm sure that you fucking have the amulet. I'm gonna check your fucking cupboards or whatever. I'm just gonna wait until everyone's sleeping, so a bit later. There's no way this asshole didn't steal it. I'll continue with the quest if
Hello,
this
associate.
excursion doesn't harbor fruit. However, I bet you it will.
What is it, associate?
Huh? Oh. Someone's clothes fell. Looks like no one's sleeping in here. Hey. Yeah, I'll take that. And that. And that. And that. You know, in my opinion, apart from the arena, this is the best way to make money. Do the Mages Guild, and pretty much as soon as you join, they're like, oh yes, come in, take all our shit. Then you're just like, okay. The little number to the right tells you how much it's relatively worth if you sell it, like max price. The 25 is the price that I'm talking about. For example, the price for this is 25. The price for the bowl is 0. And Soul Gem 25. The bone is 0. The bone is 0. I think you guys get the idea. I'll take the rusty key. Where does that go? You know, my intention was not to rob these people blind while they were sleeping, but that's kind of what this has turned into, isn't it? Ooh, frost salts. I apparently need 3 of those because I'm going to be going to the Crag Spire, Frost Crag Spire pretty soon. Which is where I'll need 3 of them in order to make my Frost Atronach Butler. I'm not 100% that's how it works, but I think that's how it works. Where is everyone? You open the door with the Mage's Guild key. Excellent. Love the music. I don't know whose room this is. Origin of the Mages Guild. For $70. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Covered. You know, I'm not finding him as easily as I was expecting to. Like, my map isn't even leading me to him anymore, my compass. So, Yeah, what the fuck?
Greeting.
Did they all leave the fucking building? What the where the fuck are they? Okay, I guess. Oh, he's right there. Okay, I guess I'll continue. I'll wait until morning, and then I'll just continue my quest. If I remember correctly, I did this quest the other day. If I remember correctly, I have to end up going to some cave or
Hello,
something.
associate.
What? I'm over encumbered. No! How am I over encumbered? What happened? I guess it must have just been the one extra
Hello,
thing I
associate.
picked up.
Yes? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that?
Good
If
question.
there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
That's a good idea.
You too.
Oh,
Yes?
do you sell things? Let's
Can
see.
I
You
interest
sell
you in some of my
spells,
wares?
which is great. That's awesome. However, I don't need
Be
spells.
seeing you.
I need I need to unburden myself from all these heavy wares I've stolen. How about you? Do you take things? No.
Good day.
Does this guy, who's the obvious villain, does he take shit?
Yeah.
No.
Take care.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna just drop some shit. It's not worth it. £7. I will drop one. Or I'm a lot heavier than I was expecting. The fuck? Whoa. Okay. Why am I still wearing the heavy armor units? Man, I got like... This doesn't make any sense to me. I'm carrying like nothing. But it says that I'm over encumbered. Okay, I'm gonna drop the hammers. I'm gonna drop the mage book. Okay, I need to get rid of 7 more pounds. What is this, fucking Fallout? There. Oh! I don't know. Drop those. And this. Okay, I can move. Jesus Christ.
Hello, associate. You see, I know blood would.
Huh? Wait.
Nothing has changed, child.
Okay. Rumor?
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Breville. As if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
Farewell, child.
Yeah. As if the world wasn't crazy enough
Hi.
already. If only a giant door appeared that made the world
Nice to meet you.
crazier. There we go. Now I can sell my
Potions
wares
and everything you need to make your own.
and get some
What would it be?
money. Yeah, I don't want this.
That's a good
Or
deal.
I do want frost souls, but I don't want human skin. That's just
A fine
you don't want to be caught
transaction.
and thrown in jail while
An
holding
excellent
human skin.
bargain.
It's not a good look.
You got a
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Take my soul stones too. Eventually, I
You got
will
a
need lots
great
of soul
deal there.
stones,
That's a
but
good
right
deal.
now I just don't give a
We
flying.
appreciate you. May all your travels be safe.
Hey, I can level up. I'm not going to. So, something that was abruptly reminded to me is that if you level up in this game, everything levels up too. So it's not just you that's leveling up. The whole world is leveling up. Every single person in the entire game gets stronger. And it's noticeable. Like, instead of, goblins, after a while, you'll find out that you're fighting giant, like, monsters called minotaurs, or who knows what else. Okay, so I talked to the lady, but I skipped all the dialogue, and now it's having me leave the town, and I don't know why. So let's take a look at That's not a good sign. I didn't realize there would be an oblivion gate so soon. Oof. Fort Blue Blood. Okay, I guess that's where I'm going. But, yeah, that oblivion gate was not there on my other character, or if it was, I never noticed it, which I don't know how I would miss that. It's a giant fucking oblivion gate. Oh no! It's a horsey! He's not carrying anything. I can do that too. Here. Alright, now I'm gonna run away. Yes, I'd probably win. But I got him distracted, so it's fine. Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm a big fan of being able to run now. It's weird though. Running is weird. It's not how I was expecting it to work at all. Because you're not moving all that much faster. I mean, you don't. It's a little faster, but not all that much. Oof. I'm pretty sure the sky is red and the red lightning because of the Oblivion Gate. But I just, I've gotten far enough away. Yeah, okay. The effects start dissipating the further away you get. They almost hover over the gate itself. So, why are we here? Let's find out, because I was a jerk and I skipped through it. I need to find the fort at which De Gaulle's father was stationed. It should be somewhere near Leeuwin. I need to speak with the mages of Leeuwin's guild. I need to find an amulet so that De Gaulle will send a recommendation to the Arcane Universe. Okay, so my assumption is I arrived at Fort Blue Blood. De Gaulle's father should be buried inside. I assume that the assumption is that because, what's his name, Cathar or whatever, mentioned her father, that the assumption that we're all making is that, oh, well, if he's talking about, whoa, he's talking about the father, then it must be because he knows more about what's going on than he's letting on. Maybe even stash the amulet here. Wow. I really just one-hit her. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't even think my sword's all that strong. What? Didn't I just unload myself? Alright, what random crap am I carrying around that weighs so that way I can drop this shit and move on? Oh! I'm a mage. That's what it is. That's interesting. I'm a mage, so I guess if I don't want to level up because that makes the game harder and everything, immediately that becomes the downside of being a mage. Interesting. I've always worn heavy armor without thinking about it because I just level up. But if I'm trying not to level up now, wearing heavy armor might not be a great idea. How much is this heavy armor remnant? 72 pounds? 72 pounds. Holy crap. Like, what is 8? 8 defense. 8 defense. Kidding me? There, that's 7. That's 7 right there. Just those two. 7. God. And I can wear pants. Oh. Crap. I think he saw me. Oh yeah, he totally saw me. Well, I'm a mage, right? So.
What's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Baby? What baby?
Fall down and bleed.
Is there a baby in this room? Oh, you mean me? Well, I just killed you with a snowball, so... Who's the baby now, bitch? Did, did I have boots? I don't remember. Yes, I had boots. I'm gonna drop those then. Yeah, I did this dungeon yesterday, and it was a much higher level. So... Man! I'm just dropping them like they're flies. It's great. Iron Claymore. Just boots. No gloves. Just chest pieces and boots. This is pretty fun. Oh, there we go. Iron Greaves. No gauntlets. No gauntlets. Here's some iron gauntlets. Iron helmet. More iron gauntlets. Iron boots. Okay, so I believe by putting this on, it'll put me at a full set of armor. And I have a steel helmet, which is actually better than my iron helmet. So I guess I'll just keep that and throw that on the ground. Which is not smart if I'm trying to make money, but fuck it. I really don't want to spend all of my gameplay with this character slowly over encumbered, trying to make it to the nearest town so that way I can make a few bucks. You guys all know what I'm talking about. If any of you have ever played an Elder Scrolls game or a Fallout game, you know what I'm talking about. The dreaded walk of over encumberdness, carrying thousands of pounds of equipment from like one dungeon to one town. Takes you like 2 hours. You finally get there, you sell everything in like 5 minutes, and you're like, oh, I made 1,000 gold. Now let me just sell it. Now let me use all that gold in like 5 seconds. And then, oh, we're done. That's a booby trap. Can I set off with my magic? No. You're just warming up. Well, you need to chill out. Sorry. I just... That pun was so bad it got me for a second. That was a legitimate reaction. That was totally real. I kind of flinched at my own joke. Oh wow, man. I like your armor. It's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I just went there. Steel longsword. I think that's better than what I'm using, right? Steel longsword, same thing. Okay. Let's Steel boots, steel caress, steel greaves. Okay. I'm gonna take all of this. Because steel is better than the stuff I'm working with. Although there's fine in this game, which is new. That's a new thing. I don't know how it works. In Skyrim, you can take items that are just normal items, and you can like do extra special working on them, and you can make them fine. But this game never had anything like that, so I'm guessing they added it, but I don't really know. It makes me very curious. I didn't kill you. His name is even Dead Marauder. So how did you die? Whoa. What was that? Imp. You know, I'm really enjoying this lower level gameplay where I can just one hit everything. It's pretty awesome. Battle Axe of Frost. Okay, and a Battle Axe of Sparks. These two items were not here when I first played this game. I think there was a Battle Axe of Fire, which did 5 points. Yeah, there was a Battle Axe of Fire. But these are two axes that are the exact fucking opposite. And that is awesome. I will take them both. And I'm over encumbered. You have found the Amulet of Dagall. I have found the Amulet Dagall needed. I should return it to her immediately. Sure, absolutely. One thing first. I gotta figure out how to lighten my fucking load. Still up by 30 fucking... £8. This is the shit I'm trying to avoid doing. Drop all of them. I don't care. Drop the bow too. Oh my god. You know what? At my first available opportunity, I think I'm gonna find some mage armor. Actually, that is coming right the fuck up. Dropping the boots. Fine. Screw the battle axe. I was gonna go sell it, but it's becoming more effort than it's worth.
Look,
Cathar.
just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now.
What? Why? Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
What you're doing is pure evil. You're taking advantage of a mentally ill elderly person for your own career advancements. You are garbage. You know, I was about to end the video before I slaughtered this guy, but fuck that. I want to fucking murder this asshole and be done with his ass. Lewin recommendation. I've defeated Cathar, who was attempting to manipulate Dagall. I need to give her this information immediately. But before that, I'm actually going to take his mage armor. And I'm going to drop my mage armor. Actually, I'm going to sell it at the nearest store. So, but yeah, I'm going to go full mage where, which is going to be weird because I've never actually done it before. So, yeah, this is going to be weird. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here after I killed that scumbag. So, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you did not like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs down. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to leave in the comment section below. And hey, if you feel like it, maybe check out my Patreon and donate $1. Link in the description. If not, maybe think about subscribing. That helps out too. Either way, thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.